More than 100 people have been arrested in Turkey in defiance of the ban on an LGBTQ Pride march, its organizers have said. In the latest clash between the gay community in Istanbul and police, LGBT+ supporters and a news photographer were detained by officers dressed in riot gear today. Marchers were heading towards Beyoglu district, the heart of the city's shopping and tourism sectors, when riot police and metal fences prevented them from entering Taksim Square, where protesters traditionally gather. Some protesters fled from officers, while others were said to have beaten and forcibly detained before being loaded them onto buses. Local residents were also heard and seen banging pots and pans from their windows and balconies in a show of support for the marchers as a police helicopter circled overhead. Despite the continued crackdown and increased hostility shown by Turkish authorities, the LGBT+ community have marched every year in Istanbul since their Pride March was banned, which they claim is unlawful, in 2015. Organizers and the Istanbul Bar Association say that peaceful demonstrations like this one cannot be banned. During the protest today, one group chanted, "Discrimination is a crime, the rainbow is not." Chaos GL, a prominent LGBTQ group, said that shortly before the march's 5 p.m. start, police detained 52 people. The Pride Week committee later said more than 100 had been arrested. Istanbul LGBTI+ Pride Week Committee said on Twitter, "We do not give up, we are not afraid. We will continue our activities in safe places and online." The march came after local authorities in the Beyoglu district banned all Pride Week events between June 20th to 26th, saying they could lead to public unrest due to society's sensitivities. There was no immediate word on the number of arrests from the police or the governor's office. Images on social media showed people being searched and loaded onto buses, including at least one news photographer, as Journalists Union Disc Basin is said today that many people were beaten by police. Turkish photojournalist Bülent Kilik, employed by the Agence France Presse, AFP, was pictured being detained during the march by officers in front of a bus. This was the second time police had taken action against Mr. Kilik, who was detained during 2021 Pride marches in Istanbul along with 25 other people. Turkey, one of the few Muslim-majority countries to allow Pride marches, had held the event since 2003, when President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's party came to power. Homosexual acts are not illegal in Turkey, but the Islamic country has not made same-sex marriage legal, and its conservative government has been increasingly hostile to groups it does not see as representing its religious values. Large numbers of arrests and the use of tear gas and plastic pellets by police have accompanied some Pride events. counter-demonstrations by nationalists and Islamists, who claim the LGBTQ community is a danger to Turkish values, have also threatened marchers. Last year, Interior Minister Suleyman Soylu labeled some university students LGBT deviants, while Erdogan praised his party's youth wing for not being LGBT youth. There have been prosecutions of students from the Middle East Technical University in Ankara over Pride marches, but they were acquitted. While a trial against Istanbul's Boğaziçi University students over an image that combined Islamic imagery and rainbow flags displayed during an art exhibition on campus is ongoing.